I see 22, and that was the number of acts performing at the Eurovision pre-party in Madrid. 4 wiwibloggs for you guys. Are you ready to discuss your winners and losers for tonight? Let's do this! Right, well, you know what, the Spanish pre-party, this is the first time that I've actually been to this event, but wiwibloggs have been covering it for about 3 to 4 years. Our Bernardo Tavares Ferreira has been holding the fort for many years, and what a great show it was
really
this
is.
year.
And what an improvement. From year to year to year, they managed to improve the show. And this just gets me excited for the years to come, because I know they'll bring their A game in the next 2 to 3 years. Yeah,
Absolutely, sounds like a promo plug, but actually it is true. It is true. This is
Yeah.
really
Everyone's been saying.
And you know what I love the most about this party is that it's not just Eurovision 2019 acts. It's not just the current stable. You've also got like Irolosko, Caesar Samson. Yeah, you were like Adelaine. You were going crazy.
Susie,
Betty Masiego.
Who else was in here?
There
Like
was,
Alfred Garcia,
Imri,
Rosa
Ketchup,
and
Rosa Lopez,
Tracy Dessau. Oh, so many.
Adelaine.
Adelaine as
I mean,
well.
it's just like completely unbelievable, but they are not the ones being judged. So we're going to focus on our winners and losers. And so that this video is not 2 hours long, we're really going to be succinct.
Okay.
Yeah? We're going to kick this off with Louise. Drop your first winner of tonight.
Oh, my first winner has to be Katerin Duska from Greece. She was absolutely amazing. Like, there were doubts about her after Amsterdam because she was ill, and tonight she smashed it. She was brilliant, she was totally in point, and yeah, there's little to be said about her performance.
Yeah, I agree. I think that she really had her A game on. It was interesting actually, because I had a chat with her later on, and she said that she couldn't even hear anything. Like, you know, it was the 3rd time she'd ever used in-ears, and she's always had bad experiences with them, including tonight. But what she said was she's rehearsed so much that if somebody kind of snapped at her in the middle of a deep sleep, she could just click into better love, like she knows how to track the song. I think, wow, such great control, and she was totally feeding off the crowd. What did you think of Katerin Duska?
Well, fantastic. I love how this is something completely different for Greece. Normally they'll give us something ethnic, something traditional Eurovision, but this is something really new, something really edgy, and I think it's a fantastic move forward for Greece.
Bernardo.
Yeah, I think the doubts were real among the Eurovision fans after Amsterdam. Completely blew it out of the park tonight. I think Greece is back in the game. And I wouldn't be surprised if this was in contention to win the first semi-final in Tel Aviv. I really don't. I really don't. It was amazing. It was incredible tonight.
Wow. Now, for me, my first winner is going to be Albania's Jonida Malici. You know, for me, the voice is an amazing asset to bring to Eurovision, but I like other visual elements. And you know what? When it comes to fashion, Jonida is just in another league completely. Multiple costume changes daily, and she just comes like feeling so fresh and so prepared, and then adopting local flavour each time. So in London she had this Burberry jumpsuit which totally killed it. Here she's gone Balenciaga. Tonight when she performed, she was like an angel in white. And it was just beautiful. And when she hits that chorus with her song, blows everything out. For me, she was just beyond amazing. What did you think of Jonida, Ed?
Well, I've always been a really big fan of this. I think it's ethno, but it's not forced ethno. It's organic. It's almost kind of 90s. It makes me think of Enigma. I think it's fantastic. It comes from the heart. She is so cool. This is a definite qualifier for me.
Definitely. Bernardo.
I think coming from Festival de Cangas, I think Jonida Malici was one of the few acts this year that had absolutely nothing to prove live, because we already knew that she was a killer vocalist, that she nailed the song in Festival de Cangas semi-final with the orchestra, in the final without the orchestra, with the revamp. And she's ready. She's ready to conquer Eurovision, and we are ready to be there to witness it.
Wow. Ed, who's your first winner?
My first winner is Lake Malawi from Czech Republic.
Wow.
They have always been a really solid favourite for me, but I'd heard these comments like, oh, they're not going to qualify, what are you thinking? And I'd been like, oh, maybe they're not. And then coming here and seeing the hype and seeing how mad the whole crowd goes for them, like, they have such a following and they are just so cool. Vocals are spot on. I really can't see where this is going wrong in any sense. I think, I was doubting, is it going to slip through the net and not get through? But now I feel really sure that it's a definite qualifier.
I think so as well. I think at Eurovision you always have like 1, 2 or 3 songs where there is a silent majority backing it and pushing it forward. And I think this is one of the cases. I think Lake Malawi have a great song. I think it's radio friendly, it's catchy, it's Spotify friendly, and I think there is a silent majority that is going to push Lake Malawi through the final of Eurovision. I wouldn't be surprised if they even came top 15 in the final.
Oh, I think even better than that, actually. Luis, what do you think?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, they're so the thing is that they are so likable. The song
Yes.
is so likable. They have so much charisma that many people are going to. I'm thinking of casual viewers who don't really follow Eurovision but who watch it on the night. Those people, they're going to get behind them.
Exactly.
I agree. And for me, they were my winners at London Eurovision Party, actually. And, I nearly picked them tonight as well, but I think they were much stronger in London. But they've still got their A game. They're so on point. The song is so fresh, so cool. And they're actually giving us glimpses of their staging. So what they were wearing today is actually what they'll be wearing in Israel. So it's really just really exciting. And they're just urban, really good looking guys. Just an ease about them. I love that. I love the fact that they don't even appear to be trying. It's just like they've just come to the gig to have fun, and this is the number they're plugging. Props to them. I'm really a huge fan of Lake Malawi. What about you, Bernardo? Who's your first winner?
Well, since we're in Spain, I think it's fit to say that my winner was Miki. And that is the absolute truth. I think there is no audience like the Spanish audience. I think they understand the song like no other audience will ever understand the song. I think Miki took the energy that the audience was bringing tonight and he put it on the performance. He was with dancers tonight. I don't know if they're going to be the dancers or the choreographer that will be in Tel Aviv. But one thing I'm sure is that Spain will leave its mark at Eurovision this year. Even if the result is not consistent with the quality of the act, they should be proud of what they're sending.
Absolutely.
It's super fresh, super friendly, super radio friendly, and the audience itself, it's impossible for you to stay still. Even if you don't like the song, it's impossible for you to stay still.
This song will be played at Eurovision parties until Eurovision
Eternally.
Like most Eurovision songs.
Luis is Spanish,
Well,
of
yeah.
course. What's been the reception?
It's been crazy.
Yeah.
As you've seen it at the end. It was like everyone was going so crazy downstairs and in the audience. It's been amazing, and I'm starting to get worried because I have never been so positive about the Spanish act ever. So it's worrying me in a way. It's like, maybe we're going to end last again, but at least we have the happiness before.
Join the party. I was there with Portugal in 2017.
I have to say, I really wanted to make Spain one of my winners, but I just can't get it over my head that I just feel confident that the jury will not back a song like this.
No.
I think it's fantastic. It is my... I have 3 number ones, but it is my number one. But juries... I really have something against juries at Eurovision. I just know they're going to be like, oh, no, we don't like this fun song. We prefer this boring ballad from...
It's interesting
That's
you
what
make
holds me back.
that. It's interesting you make that point. I mean, I was your cameraman for your interview yesterday with Mickey, and when you deconstructed the song, with sort of like interpretive choreography and like switching it into English, this song has a lot of lyrical depth. It's not just a party song. There's a lot of meaning pushing this song, and it's actually a song that offers hope to people who've been marginalized, I feel. Remove the blindfold and be yourself, own your own space. and own your own inner being. This is a song, so I mean, if juries can't draw that or deduce that from the song, then I really do worry who these music experts are. Right. We also have another round of winners. Who's your second winner?
I mean, that's between two acts, but I'm going to pick Hatari from Iceland.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I don't know if it's because it's the first time I see them live, and I was like, wow, man. I was totally shocked at they're my favorites, yes. But I mean, it's like until you don't experience this live, you don't really get the whole picture of it. It's just so crazy, so I don't even have the words to explain it. It's
it was also my first time seeing them live. But I think they work better actually on television because of multiple camera shots. So seeing them live, there were moments where I thought, okay, but then if you see it split screen or split angle, then it kind of makes more sense, I felt. So actually seeing them live for me was slightly disadvantageous because I think that it's crafted for television viewership. What did you think?
I'm afraid I'm with Luis, actually.
Oh, right, okay.
I might just change the order now and and say Hatari is my winner as well.
Oh, wow.
So with Hatari, I was getting this AWS vibe where, it's rocky, it's harsh, and everyone's thinking, yeah, this is going to kill it. And then it comes to the final show, and the jury just killed it, and it finishes,
Yes.
You do have a problem with music experts.
I hate music experts.
Power to the people, right?
But do you know what? Coming here and seeing the effort they're putting in and seeing how much people love them, like I would say they were the number one biggest cheers. Everyone goes mad for them. I'm no longer getting AWS vibes. I'm getting Lordi vibes. And I think, do you know what? People even the juries will appreciate the masterpiece, the thought behind this. So for me, this could be a very exciting shock win for Hatari for Iceland. So they're my second winner.
This is a difficult one for me. Because
No, before you pick it, just comment on Hatari.
I was going to comment on Hatari.
Okay.
It's difficult for me because I never connected with the song like the majority of people did. Maybe because I'm like, the entry from my country is weird in its essence as well, and I prefer that weirdness to this weirdness, and I'm totally biased, as you can see. But
I'm totally biased.
And edit that out.
No, leave it in.
No, but I still. Well, I understand and I respect the commitment of like being here in the lobby at the hotel and just saying, oh, do you want to do an interview? Just give us 20 minutes. And they come upstairs and they do, and they dress their costumes, they do makeup, they do everything to go downstairs and do like a 4-minute interview. And then they come up again, undress, take the mask, everything, and then go back as normal people.
Yeah, because we've seen them in multiple guises, isn't it?
Tonight it was a little bit underwhelming for me. I think, like you said, it's a song and a performance crafted for television.
I think so.
And for an entertainment show. As it stands live, as a person that paid for a ticket to watch the show, I didn't feel satisfied enough with the performance.
Yeah, I sit in Bernardo's boat on that point. But hey, the reality is the millions and millions of... I mean, how many people are in the arena? Nothing compared to the millions watching on TV. And those are the people you truly want to appeal to. So actually good on them. This is going to surprise you. My second winner is a returnee. It's Serhat.
That does not surprise me at all.
Do you know what?
I knew it.
Luis was filming the whole time and didn't move. He had his phone, he had the camera. When that song came on, all systems go. We literally danced to it. We just completely lost control. And it was that feeling of nostalgia. And Serhat is such a showman. And I just love that. When he was on stage, I just got the feeling like he summarized the whole Eurovision experience. This is about having fun. This is about just like being yourself. And this is about just embracing the whole spirit of Eurovision. Israel is probably like, my 14th or 15th Eurovision. And if there was one act that summarized all the joy that I've been feeling all these years, it was Serhat. Nailed it.
Serhat is qualifying. That's it. That's all I'll say. He is making the final.
Absolutely.
The energy, the backing behind him, now that it's his second time doing it, we all know him, we all love him. He's got to go through. He's got to.
I think if he doesn't go through, it's a crime. He needs to go through. I'm on the Serhat boat now. Let's do this.
We're all in the Serhat boat.
So, who's your second winner?
My second winner is Katrin Dashkov from Greece as well, and we've talked massively about her. I'll just say that this was a massive improvement, and I can only see her getting better before arriving in Tel Aviv. That's it.
Well, those are our winners, and it's actually a really good reflection of immediacy, the ones that had immediate impact on. And I really agree with your choices. Obviously, we had to restrict ourselves to just two, but I really think that, you know, the ones that you've picked and the ones that I hope the ones I've picked have really appealed to you. We will simmer on our losers and get back to you tomorrow morning with those. I think we should think about this because everybody really upped their game today.
They really did.
But at the end of the day, it's a competition. And you know what? We gotta send some people home. But before we do, follow us on Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, Tumblr, Pinterest, Facebook.
Everywhere.
And we will see you later. Bye!